Rita Dolores Moreno is a Puerto Rican actress and singer. She is the only Hispanic and one of the few performers to have won all four major annual American Entertainment Awards, which include an Oscar, an Emmy, a Grammy and a Tony, and was the second Puerto Rican to win an Oscar. Early years: Moreno, nicknamed Rosita, was born Rosa Dolores Alvarado and Hugh Macau, Puerto Rico, to Rosa Maria, a seamstress, and Francisco Jose copyright Paco Alvarado, a farmer. Moreno, whose mother was 17 at the time of her birth, was raised in nearby Juncos. Rita's mother moved to New York City in 1936, taking her daughter, but not her son, Rita's younger brother, Francisco. Rita would later adopt the surname of her first stepfather, Edward Moreno, Rosa Maria's second husband, by whom Rita would have a younger stepbrother, Dennis Moreno, who died in a car crash. Career: Rita began her first dancing lessons soon after arriving in New York with a Spanish dancer known as Paco Cancino, who was a paternal uncle of film star Rita Hayworth. When she was 11 years old, she lent her voice to Spanish-language versions of American films. She had her first Broadway role as Angelina in Skydrift by the time she was 13, which caught the attention of Hollywood talent scouts. Early roles: she appeared in small roles in The Toast of New Orleans and Singin' in the Rain, in which she played the starlet Zelda Zondas. In March 1954, Moreno was featured on the cover of Life magazine with a caption, "Rita Moreno, an actress's catalogue of sex and innocence." In 1956, she had a supporting role in the film version of The King and I Tucked Him, but disliked most of her other work during this period. West Side Story and its aftermath: in 1961, Moreno landed the role of Anita in Robert Wise and Jerome Robbins' film adaptation of Leonard Bernstein's and Stephen Sondheim's groundbreaking Broadway musical, West Side Story, which had been played by Kita Rivera on Broadway. Moreno won the Best Supporting Actress Academy Award for that role. After winning the Oscar, Moreno thought she would be able to continue to perform less stereotypical film roles, but was disappointed. "Ha, ha. I showed them. I didn't make another movie for 7 years after winning the Oscar. Before West Side Story, I was always offered the stereotypical Latino roles. The Conquitas and Lolitas in westerns. I was always barefoot. It was humiliating, embarrassing stuff. But I did it because there was nothing else." After West Side Story, it was pretty much the same thing. A lot of gang stories. She went on to be the first Hispanic to win an Oscar, a Grammy, a Tony, and an Emmy. In 1985, she won the Sarah Siddons Award for her work in Chicago. Other roles: she starred in Summer and Smoke, Cry of Battle, and afterwards, The Night of the Following Day, Popey, Marlowe, Carnal Knowledge and The Ritz. From 1971 to 1977, Moreno played many characters on the PBS children's series The Electric Company, most notably Millie the Helper. In fact, it was Moreno who screamed the show's opening line, "Hey, you guys." She also had roles as the naughty little girl Pandora, and Otto, the very short-tempered director. Rita Moreno appeared in the family variety series The Muppet Show, and she made other guest appearances on television series such as The Rockford Files, The Love Boat, The Cosby Show, George Lopez, The Golden Girls, and Miami Vice. She was also a regular on the first 3 seasons of the sitcom version of 9 to 5 during the early 1980s. Broadway and television: Moreno's Broadway credits include The Last of the Red Hot Lovers, Gantry, The Ritz, for which she won the 1975 Tony Award for Best Featured Actress, and the female version of The Odd Couple. In 1993 she was invited to perform at President Bill Clinton's inauguration and later that month was asked to perform at the White House. During the mid-1990s, Moreno provided the voice of Carmen Sandiego on Fox's animated series Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego? In 1995, she co-starred with Charlton Heston, Mickey Rooney, Deborah Winters and Peter Graves in the Warren Chaney docudrama, America, A Call to Greatness. In the late 1990s, she gained exposure to a new generation of viewers when she played Sister Pete, a nun trained as a psychologist in the popular HBO series, Oz, for which she won an Alma Award. She made a guest appearance on The Nanny as Coach Stone, Maggie's tyrannical gym teacher, whom Fran Fine also remembered from her school as Ms. Wickavik. Performing in the 21st century, Moreno continues to be active on stage and screen, and as a singer. In 2006, she portrayed Amanda Wingfield in Berkeley Repertory Theatre's revival of The Glass Menagerie. She had a recurring role on Law & Order: Criminal Intent as the dying mother of Detective Robert Guerin. She was a regular on the short-lived TV series Kane, which starred Jimmy Smits and Hector Elizondo. In 2011, she accepted the role of the mother of Fran Drescher's character in the TV sitcom Happily Divorced. She released an eponymous album of nightclub songs in 2000 on the Varese Sarabande label, with liner notes by Michael Feinstein. In September 2011, Moreno began performing a solo autobiographical show at the Berkeley Rep in Berkeley, California. Rita Moreno, Life Without Makeup, written by Berkeley Rep artistic director Tony Takun after hours of interviews with Moreno. In 2014, it was announced that Rita Moreno has been cast in NBC's television film Old Soul, alongside Natasha Lyonne, Frederick Willard and Ellen Burstyn. Personal life: Moreno had an 8-year-long affair with actor Marlon Brando. On June 18, 1965, Moreno married Leonard Gordon, a cardiologist who was also her manager. He died on June 30, 2010. They have one daughter, Fernanda Louisa Fisher, and 2 grandsons, Justin and Cameron Fisher. In an interview with Good Day LA, Moreno stated that Elvis Presley was not a good lover. They dated for quite some time, but whenever the opportunity presented itself to take the relationship to another level, Presley backed off. Selected awards. Among Moreno's awards and recognitions are the following: Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actress, the Joseph Jefferson Award, Best Chicago Theatre Actress, Grammy Award, Tony Award for Best Featured Actress in a Play, Emmy Award for Individual Performance in a Variety or Music Program, Emmy Award for Outstanding Guest Actress, Drama Series, Library of Congress Living Legends Award. The Hispanic Organization of Latin Actresses renamed their award for excellence in her honor, the Sarah Siddons Award for her portrayal of Olive Madison in the female version of The Odd Couple, Special Recognition Award. From the International Latin Music Hall of Fame, Presidential Medal of Freedom from President George W. Bush, Moreno has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame at 7083 Hollywood Boulevard. On December 5, 2007, California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger and First Lady Maria Shriver inducted Moreno into the California Hall of Fame, located at the California Museum for History, Women and the Arts. In 2009, Moreno was awarded the National Medal of Arts by President Barack Obama. In 2010, the Hispanic Organization of Latin Actresses honored Moreno with an HOLA Lifetime Achievement Award, the Screen Actors Guild Life Achievement Award, Filmography, Film, Television. See also: List of famous Puerto Ricans, List of Puerto Ricans in the Academy Awards, List of people who have won an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar and a Tony Award, List of Puerto Rican Presidential Medal of Freedom recipients, History of women in Puerto Rico. References. External links: Rita Moreno at the Internet Broadway Database, Rita Moreno at the Internet Off-Broadway Database, Rita Moreno at the Internet Movie Database, Rita Moreno Interview, Downstage Center XM Radio Interview by the American Theatre Wing, January 2007. March 2007. Rita Moreno Interview Video at the Archive of American Television, TonyAwards.com Interview with Rita Moreno, Rita Moreno. Video produced by Makers, Women Who Make America.